Welcome back to Talk to the Fish, the show where we help you discover the secrets of a better diving experience. Now let's swim straight to today's question from Ocean You Later, who asks, what is this Surf GF info that keeps popping up on my dive computer? Look at you, getting fancy with the acronyms.
Actually, Jack, that's a serious question about gradient factors and decompression safety.
Is it now? So you can actually help our listener with this computer conundrum. What is it?
SurfGF is a pressure gauge for nitrogen in our tissues as we approach the surface. Imagine your body tissues as sponges soaking up nitrogen when diving deeper. When diving, if you see the SurfGF at 90, it means at the surface, you would have 90% more nitrogen in your tissues than normal.
Wow. And all this time, I thought it was just another acronym to confuse divers. So, this isn't another one of those trust me and don't ask questions things.
Far from it, Jack. This is actually incredibly useful for divers. It gives you real-time conservatism feedback, so you can see just how close you are to your safety margin during the dive.
Okay, so we're watching our nitrogen levels. What else?
When you're doing your safety stop, you can watch these SurfGF numbers decrease and decide how long to stay. The faster it drops, the more efficient your nitrogen release. It's literally showing you how well your body is getting rid of that excess gas.
Yeah, so that's why Uncle Bruce always seems to know exactly when to surface. He's not a turtle whisperer, he's just checking his screen.
Right? And in emergencies, if you had to ascend quickly and saw that SurfGF number spike, it would instantly alert you to heightened DCS risk. Remember, lower SurfGF at the surface equals less nitrogen, which directly translates to reduced risk.
Give us a real example of SurfGF in action.
Let me give you a real example of SurfGF in action. At the surface, before diving, your SurfGF is at 0 since you haven't absorbed any extra nitrogen yet.
Okay, my headache is starting.
As you descend, things get interesting. After 40 minutes cruising at depth, your SurfGF might climb to 80, and if your GFI, for example, is at 75, you exceed your gradient factors.
Oh no! Red alert!
Your computer's now telling you, hey buddy, you need to decompress. Your SurfGF needs to remain below your GFI to avoid mandatory stops.
Mandatory stops? Every diver's least favorite word.
Now, as you ascend, your SurfGF starts dropping, but not always consistently. At first, the decrease is slow. If you pause during ascent, you might even see the SurfGF increase again as you still absorb some nitrogen at that constant depth.
That's trippy.
The cool part.
Yes, at last, a cool part.
You're in charge. You control how much excess nitrogen you accept to come back at the surface. If 70% is acceptable for you, get a SurfGF of 70 by the end of the safety stop.
Personalization. I love it. Like choosing your spice level at a restaurant. It's a direct line to your body's nitrogen levels. No more guesswork about whether you're ready to surface or need more time to decompress.
And understanding SurfGF offers tremendous advantages for every diver.
Tell me more. My fins are flapping with excitement.
First, it gives you an enhanced safety margin near the surface. It creates a crucial buffer against those pesky nitrogen microbubbles that cause DCS.
So it's like having underwater insurance. I love that.
Absolutely. It also offers personalized conservatism. Not feeling 100%? Diving in cold water, done 3 dives already today. Just dial down your SurfGF for an extra safety cushion.
Customized safety. Now we're talking. No more one-size-fits-all diving.
The real game changer comes during safety stops. When you monitor your SurfGF and see it's barely dropping, you know to hang around longer for better off-gassing.
So that explains why some divers seem to float there forever, while I'm itching to surface.
And finally, watching those numbers change helps cement your understanding of decompression theory. You're not just following rules, you're seeing nitrogen behavior in action.
As we reach the end of our episode, Regis, give us your final thoughts.
The SurfGF is a valuable tool that empowers you to actively manage your nitrogen load, especially as you approach the surface, leading to safer and more confident diving experience.
Thank you, Regis. I never thought I'd get so excited about a number on my dive computer. That concludes today's deep dive into SurfGF. Who knew tracking nitrogen could be more thrilling compared to watching coral grow? Join us next week when we tackle the burning question that keeps fish awake at night. Are horizontal stripes really more slimming underwater? I'll interview a zebrafish who swears vertical stripes add 10 pounds. Until then, keep your fins wet, your masks clear, and remember, the best divers don't just make bubbles, they monitor them with their fancy computers. See you next. Same fish time, same fish channel.
Forget all the troubles and blues. Dive into the blue. Oh yes, talk to the fish.